will submit to me.
You did train with the old king. Mara, forgive me.
I'm fine.
Speaking of your family.
Do not forget that I am your empress. Know your place.
Yes, Highness.
That is just about how our day started in the office today with Fiona and I. Do not forget, I'm the Empress!
And Peaches.
We are very happy to be joined by Sharon Taylor. She plays Amara, you saw her in that scene, of course, in Riese Kingdom Falling, and Patrick Gimore, who plays Trennan, who is getting his ass handed to him.
Hello.
In
Hello.
Riese. How you guys? How are you?
Good. That'll
Great.
be your next GIF clip.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It'll be
you
the,
too? Yeah.
it'll be the two of us.
So who wants
Yeah.
to tell us about Riese? What is it all
Sharon
about?
does.
Sharon.
Go for it.
Okay, Riese is a started off as a web series. It's a steampunk science fiction fantasy genre show about a young woman named Riese who's on the run, and at first you don't know why, and then later on you meet my character, and I'm the evil Empress Amara,
Yeah.
and the sect
Tell
is
them
another
about me.
religious
Tell them about
religion. And Patrick works with my character, but he's
Sometimes.
playing both sides of
Yeah,
it. So.
he is.
Now
Yeah.
you have to explain steampunk now because
Oh, that's what happens. See, Patrick, you should have taken the easy
Patrick,
one.
Well,
steampunk.
when they started, they said this is a steampunk-inspired show, so I thought steampunk was some sort of British cop show. I had no idea. But
I thought it was a band.
yeah, well, it's got a great band name, but
Yeah.
Coming up on Steampunk.
it's like Jules Verne, Victorian age, futuristic sort of.
Yeah. It's funny.
nomination.
It's an interesting genre because it's got elements of technology, but sort of if technology had gone in a more industrial direction.
Yeah,
almost.
alternate reality.
Yes, it's very crude technology, and steampunk is sort of Victorian era based Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, and for your character, it means that you have one eye that's a steampunk eye.
Yeah.
Explain what exactly that is that Trennan has.
Steampunk eye. Is that like pink eye?
Well, kind of.
Oh, way worse.
He's got,
Way worse. Yeah.
Explain,
Why do you
that,
Take the penicillin for it.
explain that thing on your face.
It's it's just an eyepiece. I don't know if you saw it in the clip there, but a lot of leather, hey? Which works well for me. I wear a lot of leather.
lot of leather and metal.
socially.
So you wear that on set all the time, and you guys were doing a fight scene.
Well,
so
yeah, when we were rehearsing that, and of course Sharon's got a martial arts
Are
history.
you a black belt?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
So you didn't really have to worry about some of the things that you were doing in that scene.
We rehearsed.
Watch it
with the
again.
great-
People at home DVR that, and she's all over the place. And they basically just had me strategically just put an arm out once in a while. 'Cause I was just so tight down with all this leather.
And then
when-
you've got one eye?
When we were rehearsing, we rehearsed for a good month, and just normal. I realized I'm going to be doing this with one eye, so I had to take a toque and
So
put it over one
Canadian.
eye.
Way to rehearse.
That is, it's so Canadian.
So I put down my beer and I got my toque.
We're
and-
rehearsing with our toques, yeah.
Yeah, because you kind of have this blind spot almost
Yeah.
because of.
Yeah.
Blinding headaches too.
I have to say the stunt coordinator, Kirk Jakes, was amazing on that project. Like, he
Very patient.
choreographed our fight, and we...
Well, and how much fun is it though for you? I mean, to be able to do stuff like that and have this background in martial arts and be good at it and be able to apply it. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously
Yeah,
the
that was-
acting is one of the things that you're really passionate about, but you have to be passionate about what you're doing if you have a black belt, right?
True. I am very passionate about my martial
Did
arts.
they write that into your character? Or was
They
it-
did, yeah. Because they knew, the producers and directors, they
Play
know.
to your strengths.
Yeah.
All worked out well.
And
I'm
yet
a
you
singer,
said-
so I'm going to be doing a musical episode afterwards. Yeah.
This is
Sharon,
the first time you've ever
yeah.
played kind of
Evil.
an evil character as
Yeah,
well.
real evil, B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah, because if you spell
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
How do you
I
like
don't know.
is it
I don't know
fun
what that
to-
spells, but
You don't strike me as an evil person, so is it fun to be an evil
Yes.
biatch?
It is fun. You said
Biatch.
it. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I get to explore my inner bad girl.
well, and Patrick, wow, that was a beautiful statement, by the way.
I know it got hot in here. So go on.
Patrick-
No, let's keep talking about your inner bad girl.
So you're about your
on.
inner bad girl. But Patrick, your character, I mean, he really, I think there's a morality to him, but he's not really allowed to be.
He's just trying to keep his head on. If you watch, he's playing kind of both sides with the fundamentalist sect and Miss Bad Girl here, and keeping your mouth shut just kind of keeps you in the game longer. I think that's kind of...
Well, and you have to work with a guy that he's an assassin, basically, but he's the reason that you're on the throne. But you have to kind of, you know, this guy he's really bad.
Yeah, that's Ben Cotton. And
He's a bad man.
Is that Ben
that's
under all
Ben
that
Cotton,
leather?
yeah, local actor.
Oh, we know Ben well.
Yeah. And so he has to wear that mask all the time too.
I like that you're laughing at him.
But it's great
If
because
you know Ben Cotton, the justice of him having to wear a full leather face mask.
So he doesn't have the Kramer hair going up.
It's beautiful.
And I was bugging that he's got his lines kind of taped in there, so he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to
And
remember it.
sci-fi fans love this show because you mentioned Ben Cotton. Of course, he is going to be starring in the new Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
We've got some alumni from BSG on there. We've got Stargate
Ryan Robbins,
alumni.
Ryan
What was it
Robbins.
like to have all you guys in this cast?
It's great. Some of us hadn't ever worked together
terrible.
before, but we knew each other, and you know each other
But
from...
you know each other from conventions?
Yes, yes.
You do conventions?
I've done some
You will.
conventions.
Somebody.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's an interesting thing because, you know, it is a genre that the fans follow. You know, different actors and stuff. Amanda Tapping
They're
is
so
doing.
loyal too.
Yeah.
They pick characters they really like, and they stick with those actors like to future shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
which
pretty
is
great.
really nice when you see the lineup of people that you have in there because you've got a built-in fan base.
Producers
for,
are smart.
What's
Yeah.
interesting though is that I just did I was in Stargate Universe, and Ming Na, who people would know from ER, she
Yeah.
did something like 8 seasons of ER, and will never do a convention. She does 2 seasons of Stargate Universe, and she could do conventions till the day she
For the
retires.
rest of her life,
It's
yeah.
bizarre that there's this cult that kind of
Well,
follows
prepare
the
you
world.
guys because you'll both be doing it. This is a tremendous show. I really enjoyed it very
Thanks
much.
so much for joining
Thank you
us.
both for joining us.
Yeah, cheers.
And
Mike, the bad girl thing, let it go. I can see you inside. You're like, yeah.
that was just my inner bad girl.
Yeah, it's getting creepy, Mike.
It is creepy,
Honestly,
right?
back
Canadians
off,
can
will you?
start watching the show online, actually, on spacecast.com.
Thank
Nice.
you
Yeah.
so much. That's starting on March 7th, I believe. You can check it out.
Yeah.
Riese, the series, it's amazing. So make sure that you watch it.
Very nice.